want to take just a couple of minutes to tell you about a conversation that I had this week. On Monday, I was driving along in my little car, and my phone rang, and it was Andy Minar, and he had a question for me. And it made me think, and I wanted to share it with you. He asked me, how are we going to fundamentally change the economy in Macoupin County? Now that's a big question when you're driving along in an afternoon, and I wasn't ready to answer it then, I'll tell you that. But his question also made me remember something that Tim Rodas said to me a few weeks ago. He told me that I needed to be able to explain my vision for Macoupin County and how MEDP was going to accomplish that mission, or that vision. Now, I don't know, Tim, you may have expected me to tell you that my vision was to recruit the perfect widget factory or to have every one of our downtowns look like St. Charles, Missouri, or Disney World or something. But Andy's question made me think. And my vision for MEDP is to change the economy of Macoupin County. It's a big question, it's a big vision. Can we accomplish it? I think we can, and I've got some examples quickly that I want to tell you about why I think we can do that. Later tonight, we're going to hear from Ed Mullins. He's going to tell us the story of Prairie Farms Dairy. I'll let him tell that story, but what I want to say about Prairie Farms is that many years ago, a group of visionary agri-producers saw a challenge, they had a vision, they understood an opportunity, and they changed the economy, providing a market for many dairy producers and many jobs in mid-America. They changed the economy with their vision. In a little while, you're going to hear from Richard Sheen, another one of our visionaries. In 1948, Richard's father bought a welding shop. Did I get that right? And he turned it into Sheen Equipment Company. In 1974, Richard had a vision to start using computers. And in 1981, Carmack was incorporated. 30 years later, Carmack is a multi-million-dollar international company headquartered in Macoupin County, changing the economy. But it's not all about big business. A quarter of our workforce in Macoupin County is employed by employers that have less than 5 employees. That means that collectively, small business is our largest employer in Macoupin County. And we have a perfect example of that entrepreneurial spirit that changes the economy right with us tonight. On May 21st, I got up early and I was driving to Litchfield for a meeting, and I saw this huge cloud of smoke. Quality flooring was on fire. I got there about an hour later and it was gone. Everything was gone, the whole business, the vehicle, the records, the stock, everything was gone. And but by noon, Andy had me looking for a new site so that he could temporarily open his business. He said that he had employees to get back to work, and he had carpet to lay. And in less than a week, they were back open. And he's telling me that he hopes to be open in a brand new building in less than 3 months. That kind of small business ethic changes our economy in Macoupin County. Andy and Kay are here with us tonight. Please help me thank them.
Sure. Thanks, Shari. Appreciate it. Thanks.
So now I'm going to ask you the question that Andy asked me. How are we going to fundamentally change the economy in Macoupin County? I think the answer is the same way all of these folks did. They saw a challenge. We're going to look at the challenges, we're going to understand the opportunities, and we're going to create a cooperative approach. In the next few months, I'm going to be asking those of you here tonight and others around the county to help answer that question by looking at MEDP's 5 areas of focus: agribusiness, healthcare, manufacturing and distribution, commercial and retail, and finance. And together, I want us to work like Prairie Farms Dairy or the Sheen family or Andy and Kay to change the economy. I want to thank Tim Rodas and Andy Minar for challenging me to think about it. And I'm thanking all of you in advance for working with us when we come to you to find the answer to Andy's question. I'm very honored and I'm very blessed to work with each of you.